we'll see how these two are adjusting in the mirror.
These two will also get to find out who's the best Leo player in Ohio.
Yeah. Feels like a little bit more online, just compared to this being, it should be a top 8 qualifier here.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yes,
whoever
it is.
advances from this makes it.
We'll see who's joining Birdie Spears in that top 8.
I think we got Subway's detective outfit, Detective Leo.
Yes, the mayor should be on 2 here. That hit confirmed.
Boy.
It's so potent.
See, this is the big Leo damage.
If you train your brain to watch that down back 2 hit confirm, especially with heat as a factor, it's a high reward. And now they're both looking for it.
We're going to see a lot of interesting stance cancels, crouch dashing.
And that lightning glare, great with Myers to close that first round from there. This, again, we've talked about it before, this is a character that really seems like Leo might be thriving in this game. I mean, everybody has their own different opinions on the balance of this game, but clearly no shortage of options here, especially with the lightning glare available on both sides. You see all that red and blue on the screen.
Both just looking for their big button. One big hit.
You know, you never know if Subway Wang might pop that heat burst just to get that pressure going.
Yeah, you might want to see him do that. Be low health. I died with it, unfortunately.
That down back 2 doing work.
Do you happen to know the head-to-head between these two? Who gets the best in the other one?
Not too sure. I know that
like a mayor at the moment.
they've likely faced each other at least a few times in those brackets. I mean, they're both fairly well-traveled in this region. I've seen both at some of the events in Louisville. Went up to Cincinnati and saw them both there. Mayor won that, and he's looking in prime position to try to take this game 1.
That is game 1 easy.
See where adjustments are made on Subway Wang's side.
Don't want to say that about our boy, but that was a quick 3-0 sweep.
Goes back to character select. See what he's thinking about. I know that Subway is
Really do it.
quite confident on the Leo being the main, obviously, but a lot of choices to be made here.
He's hovering over Claudia.
Could just be taking a breather.
Yeah.
You don't want to just rush into things. And right now on these menu screens, take a moment to think about it. And especially in this mirror that we're going to be running back, think, how are my own character's moves used against me? How can I do that myself? Maybe we see a bit more of the down back 2 on Subway's side.
A little bit exchange of words, some smiles.
Round 1.
Oh, well, I wouldn't blame Mayor. Oh, plenty to smile about after that game.
He's got something to smile about right now. Got the down 4-2 launch, round start.
Speaking of the stage interactions, I think Into the Stratosphere is also just a really interesting one in the fact that it doesn't actually end up mattering until at least the 3rd round.
Yeah.
It adds a different dynamic for sure.
At least for the first 2 rounds, it is probably the most straightforward, regular stage in the game.
Oh yeah.
Sure that most of them aren't regular stages anyway.
Of what you can call regular in this game. There's so much.
We don't have our
Tekken age.
soups and our violet systems.
At times.
Straightforward, normal stages. We don't got it.
At times, the stages, characters, they can feel anything but regular. So we're playing fairly slow pace here. They're both just looking for these hits. It's really paying off for Subway Wang trying to close out the 2nd round.
He's back in there.
Hoping to get himself on the board here, looking for that top 8 spot. Mayor always able to remain poised.
Big whiff. Not too bad.
And that wall standing +1/+2, being a full crouch, wall standing heat engager rather, comes into play so much for Leo. Such a strong pull.
See the nerves.
Oh yeah.
No one wants to whiff anything.
That was a parry.
Yeah.
Clearly comfortable in the mirror.
Right after the down 4.
A lot of down 4-2 gaming here.
Oh.
And sometimes you just gotta throw it. The hop kick paying off fairly well. Not sure if this would be that is the round with the open at the wall.
is looking at taking his match too. On top 8.
Fight.
Gotta get through this floor blast though.
Yeah,
Becoming a factor opens up some extra options. Subway waiting to try to battle back, but the mayor claims it for himself. You know, came off a low parry, so gotta adjust as necessary, but especially getting that guaranteed pump at the end. So much damage and just cashing out on what was, you know, it could have felt like, oh, I did a low. Not the end of the world. It certainly put the mayor at a good spot here, and Subway is likely.
The mayor's let those hop kicks rip again.
Oh yeah,
Why not?
no doubt feeling confident, especially with that down back too.
Looking like the mayor might take.
And what a convincing win. That was just dialed in. So that should be our second top 8 competitor now decided. Really whittling down things on the winner's side. I'm sure still a bloodbath on losers.